It's good to see you.
Oh, it's nice to see you too.
How are ya? How's your day been?
It's been really good. We had a really warm fall day,
Oh,
so
nice. I
it's
know.
always nice in Michigan.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. What's hot for you? Because over here in South Texas, it was 97 today.
I've been talking to a lot of my students, and yeah, they're always talking about how it's 100, but we've gotten to like 75, 76, so
Ooh.
we're really happy with
Yeah,
that
that's
today.
perfect. Perfect weather. It's the leaves are gonna start turning. Oh, it's gonna be so nice.
They are.
All right, Sarah. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started and just ask you a couple of questions about yourself so we can get to know you.
Sure.
How long have you been teaching?
I've gone into my 20th year of teaching or education. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it. I was looking back. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I graduated 20 years ago. But yeah, it's been kind of a non-traditional
Mhm.
path. I've had a lot of different settings, but I'm on my 20th year.
That's awesome. So when you mean like you've had different settings, what kind was that entail?
My first year, I actually went over to Doma, Zimbabwe, and I taught in an orphanage over in Zimbabwe. I came back and I taught in a fours and fives classroom over in Indiana. And then I went to North Carolina and I taught in a brick and mortar school there. But over the last, I would say like 15 to 18, it's been a lot of just kind of private one-on-one tutoring.
Oh, that's good.
I've done a little bit in schools where I've done like Title I in small groups.
Gotcha.
I taught music.
Oh my
I started,
gosh.
yeah, I started a music and movement class at our library that I taught for 13. So it's kind of been all over the place and a little bit of different subjects
Yeah.
and areas, but it's been really fun
Mhm.
because I think if it wouldn't have been that way, I don't think I would have found a teaching style or things that I've fallen in love with teaching.
Mhm.
So it's kind of been unique and fun in that aspect.
So you mentioned like the music and movement class. So is music something outside of like a hobby of yours? Is it an interest of yours that's outside of teaching?
It is. I grew up doing music.
Okay.
I've had a lot of in our family, they're really musical. And so I grew up at a young age. I learned to play the piano. I learned flute and I played that all through school. And it's just been an interest of mine that I've pursued over the years. And it's something that I think because I had a love of it, I started looking at what are the benefits of
Mhm.
music with learning and education in the brain.
Of course.
And when my kids were little, I had the opportunity to teach a music and movement class, and that really got me interested in, well, how does music affect how we learn and
Yeah,
how the brain works?
definitely.
And so I started a music and movement class because we didn't have one in our area, and it was just amazing. Some of the things that I learned and how it helps with kids' development.
Of course.
And it was just always fun. And so yeah, it was a great time. And it was something that I could do through our library. So they
Yeah,
were really supportive of that. And it was
that
really,
is so
yeah.
sweet. So how many instruments can you play?
I would say, fluently, the piano, the flute. I think like everybody in college, you always like to play the guitar.
Yeah.
So I picked up the guitar, and then about 5 or so years ago, I really wanted a ukulele. So my husband got
Ah,
me one for Christmas, and I played the ukulele.
there you go.
But my kids, they love music too, and so we kind of have all these instruments. And like my one son will say, I want to learn to play the trumpet today. So we just have these random instruments around our house, and we kind of all learn to just pick up stuff. So it's
Oh,
kind
that's
of
so
fun.
cool. I always said like if I have a ukulele myself, but I just can't pick up music so well. I just don't have that talent. But I do like the ukulele a lot. But if I could really take time and learn an instrument, it would be the saxophone.
I love the sound of the
It is
saxophone.
amazing.
Those are,
Aw.
yeah,
So
those
how
are
many
one.
kids do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
I have
Oh, that's
3.
perfect. And how old are they?
We are, I gotta think because it's about to change. So we are 12, 13, 15.
Oh my gosh.
And very
How
soon they're
sweet.
going to be 13, 14, 15.
We're all going to be in high school together at some point.
They are, I
That's
know.
going to be fun.
And then we're all talking about driving and all those fun things now.
So what is y'all's like favorite thing to do in Michigan as a family? Do you guys go out to the lake, or do you just like do music together?
We love being outside.
Okay, that's awesome.
And actually right now it's really fun because it's really quiet around here.
Ooh.
And we just live about a mile from Lake Huron, so we get to go there pretty often. So yeah, we've been spending a lot of time at the beach, just kind of soaking up before all the snow and
It gets
cold
cold. Ooh. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, so we're just outside all the time, even if it's just outside here in our backyard. We love going to the woods, going for walks in woods and bike rides.
Oh, that's wonderful. How sweet.
So.
One day. So going back to your teaching experience and everything that, I mean, you have so much under your umbrella. What is your favorite thing about teaching one-on-one specifically?
I think it's when I get to know a student or as I'm starting to work with them. I like figuring out what makes them tick.
Okay.
You know, what they're learning.
Gotcha.
How do they best learn? And what are maybe some things of how their brain works, or what's going on that we need to kind of come up with like the best path forward for them. So like one time I had a student, and as we were working, I could see that, you know, whatever we were talking about from day to day, it wasn't sticking. And so then it was realizing we needed to do something to get it from like short-term memory to long-term memory.
Gotcha.
And then it was finding like very hands-on kind of activities of how can we help them so that they can move forward in their learning.
Of course.
So I kind of like that puzzle of just figuring out, you know, how is their brain working?
Exactly. And that kind of leads into like that question of like the aha moment and how much we enjoy helping our students and families kind of achieve those goals. So with My Math Experts, what have you found or that you like about working like online tutoring, and what's your favorite thing about helping students and families through the online service?
I found like the My Math families are so amazing. Like I just so easily, I think, connect with them. They've been fantastic.
Yes.
Like they're just so fun to work with.
So engaged.
They are. They are some of the best students. I mean, they're always ready to work, and it's been really fun to get to know them and see their personalities, which I haven't ever had, I don't think, with any online platform before.
Yes.
And just the communication between everyone. Everyone is so willing to just help each other out, work with each other, you know, find out what each student needs, what's going to get them there. And it's been so nice to have just that support system.
Exactly. Yes.
That's been really good.
And that also leads into the conversation of like the comparison of different types of tutoring services and your own experience. You mentioned kind of doing like an intervention classes. What was it again? I'm so sorry.
I've done title for both reading and math.
So, you know, the comparison of working online with My Math Experts and that experience in the classroom or in your own private tutoring, like how would you compare those two different types of experiences?
This has been a really nice experience, and just it's been so easy to kind of transition into it. It's also been something that I haven't had as much support as with even in classroom, you know, the classroom intervention that I've done or any online tutoring that I've done before. Even some of when I've done title and the reading and math intervention, a lot of it has been, you know, where I was on my own and I had to just go do it. And I didn't have much help or much support. You know, in a lot of the online tutoring, other ones that I've done, it was very hands off from a lot of, anybody even in management. And so you were kind of just on your own to go
Yeah,
figure it out.
Kevin and Bailey are amazing with giving us resources, support, communication, involvement
Yeah.
as well, and just kind of like not only just being amazing managers and directors, but also kind of being the middleman between us, the tutors, and families. They're just all so involved, and I really appreciate the resources that my math expert provides.
Yeah, and I feel like if you ever have a question, if you ever need help, you definitely feel very open to go ask.
And we even have access to each other as tutors. So it's like if I'm working with a student that is maybe more advanced, or working with a new student that has worked with a prior tutor, being able to communicate with each other is so useful.
It is. Yeah. Having those Slack channels and just being able to say, like, hey, can I help, or does anybody know it? Yeah, it's so nice that you can go and ask.
Oh, nice. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for joining in today. It was really nice to meet you. And I will hope to talk to you soon.
Yeah, I had so much fun. Thanks for taking some time to chat with me.
Yeah, of course, anytime. Well, I'll see you soon, okay?
Sounds good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.